So I'm just about ready to get started. Hope you're doing well today, Kurt. So I had an epiphany between streams. I was thinking about a lot of things between the impromptu session yesterday and then leading in today. So let's talk a little bit. I have to change something around anyway while I'm doing this. So one thing I realized, I think I talked about this before, actually. Let's take one step back. I'm somebody that can compartmentalize information, and I just don't draw lines between facts. And I did it again, chat, and I realized after the stream, I did something really dumb, and we have to go correct that. So remember, chat, we kept fighting the teacher earlier, and I'm like, you know, I put on the shield, and I'm like, oh, you know, that should get us the ability to survive him, because it looks like he kills us instantly. And then it's like, oh, okay, so he's doing a lot less damage. And then he killed us, and I just kind of went, huh, and I moved on. And I'm like, wow, how did he kill us like that? And then, like, I don't know why it took me so long to realize, but then I'm like, oh, Grand Slam is an instant death attack. That's why it killed me. I know this is a thing. We have Leonardo's bear, which we also picked up. And it was a clue that we would need that to defeat him. And I don't know why I didn't realize that until just now. I didn't even realize it, like, during the stream. I want you to know, chat. I was just, like, thinking about the game, thinking about things I want to go clip, and then I was like, oh. Yeah, let's go fix that. Let's just go fix that, chat. Oh, the game crashed? Oh, that's interesting. I was all ready to go. It didn't like that. Hopefully you're doing well, Reen. Glad you're taking a breather, Kirk, before you go into chores. We'll be starting up again in a moment. Yeah, it really it's something about the intro video. I don't know why, it just crashes randomly. Yeah, so I'm like, I don't know why I didn't think about that until just now. That's one of the things I want to go back for. The other thing I want to do, we just finished the mines. We went back into the town. I realized what I should be doing. Okay, so first things first, I'm gonna remember we gotta use the D-pad to move. It's the only game where the control stick technically works, but it doesn't work. So we're actually gonna go back to the mine. I'm hoping it puts us at the bottom floor. It does not. Where else could we go? Le Havre might still have it. I think we could purchase this in a couple different areas. Maybe we'll be okay. So I want to get the thing that slows down the ring, and I realized that there's a really important reason I should have bought that earlier. That was my other big epiphany. So chat, we've been picking up all these seal items, which increase our stats. Why don't I just use this to make getting the perfect easier and get +3 to stats? Like, again, I was like brain off, I swear, chat. I'm gonna try to correct that this stream. Think more. Goodbye, our cash. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna worry about that in a little bit. Oh, I guess I could put it on him for now. There's really no downside to this. But what we need to do is prep for this boss. What would be a good way to do this? I forget what that does. Barrier's not what I want. Now we get to play the game of who has the spell that I'm looking for. Not barrier, it's shield. Who is this? On the wolf? Okay. We're gonna temporarily remove that. I want that back for certain on this character. But because this character does nothing but physical attacks, it might make sense to use shield. Honestly, I could also haste here. I feel like that's an okay call, but I think shield might be enough by itself. Maybe. Actually, you know what? I don't always see how easy it is if we just actually play the game correctly. I don't need heat edge. I don't need air edge. I'm just gonna remove those. Yeah, let's go ahead and get some speed up. So I think speed up and shield are all we really need. I don't know if his techniques count as physical or special. I'm assuming physical. We're just gonna pop it. Yeah, we're just gonna plop down a temp there. Save here. Yeah, so let's get over the insta-death. Also, I forgot to do the very simple thing I just talked about. Yeah, let's equip the bear. And resave in case I need to do this again later. But yeah, we should be able to overcome the insta-death. So I need to draw the lines between facts that I know, both from the previous game and then things I should be able to draw a conclusion to. Gotta work on that, chat. Let's go back to Southampton. Now I have immunity to insta-kill. I have the ability to buff my defense. I have the ability to buff my speed. I don't think I really need speed, or I don't really need rage, I don't think. I think speed up should cover that, honestly. We have 40 sanity, which is pretty good. I just want to check one more thing. How close are we to something interesting? 2 more battles until we get half health. Yeah, let's do that before we become Golden Bat, because I have a feeling like we'll just take too much damage otherwise. Yeah, let's go school the teacher, chat. I agree. So yeah, we could have won this the first time we were here, I'm pretty sure. So we're gonna start off with Gale. He's gonna hit us no matter what. Oh, or he'll double turn. Ooh, no, we need to use Gale. Oh boy, that is so slow. That's useful. So this attack was killing us instantly before. This right here, now it didn't. All we have to do is use a shield on ourselves, and I think we're good. I think we pretty much auto-win. So he should be doing a lot less to us. Yeah, chat, that's like night and day difference so far. Even if this connects, I don't think it's gonna do that much. Yeah, we halved his damage, basically. So I have free opportunity to heal. I might as well just damage him with, actually, no, we'll just heal. Yeah, hopefully you get more rest, Chris. I know it's getting warm where you're at. I just have all these abilities, don't need them. I think with the locker, our damage is actually pretty solid. You can see he's really not doing any damage, so I don't need to worry at all. So I think we pretty much have this in the bag, chat. Wow, we get another turn on him. Gale is so important on this character. Ooh, the triple strike. Wow. What a difference preparation makes, chat. It went from, wow, ridiculously unfair to free. So I saw our speed up wore off, but he should die in one more move, I think. Yeah. We got him, chat. We got him.
Next time I won't be so easy on you.
Oh, he gives us tissues? Dang, I wouldn't even have gone for the other one then. What a shame. Ring, no miss victory. Oh, because I never missed. Because I slowed everything to a crawl. I mean, I guess that makes sense. Also, that's so sad. We're like 100 from leveling. Do we get his pirate statue weapon now? I'm not sure what he'll give us. Hopefully more than tissues. Well done, my boy. Your toil and sweat have paid off. Accept this new move from me. May it bring you to higher places. Whenever you want to test your skills, come back to me, my boy. The open air ring will always be waiting for you. Oh, thank you, teacher. We learned Grand Slam. Oh, so we learned the insta-kill. Okay, makes sense. Meanwhile, us. Ugh, I'm gonna barf. And chat, you know what I also realized just now? I think we could have gotten the locker much earlier in the game. I don't think we needed to buy the locker, chat. My bad. I didn't JRPG the wall hard enough. My bad, chat. But at least we're getting a cutscene rather than missing it entirely. That's fun. What's the matter? Look at this old, dented, filthy locker. It's a thing of beauty. Huh? See, now this makes sense. So maybe every time we go to a ring where he's located, we could potentially get a new weapon. We'll have to be on the lookout for that going forward. Yeah, I definitely missed this earlier. I could have had this like the whole mines. Oops. I guess it's good to know now for future runs if we ever play it again. Hey, hold on a minute there. You're taking that thing with you? What in the world are you going to use it for? Actually, this makes even less sense now that I've done it in the wrong order. Use it for? As a weapon, of course. A weapon? What? Don't we usually get weapons from chests or shops or something? Or after a big event? What are you talking about? Those are the old-fashioned ways of getting weapons. Use whatever you can get your hands on. That's the first rule of a hero. Yeah, maybe for heroes on a budget. Yeah, this is kind of funny because I did get his weapon already from a shop. So, oops. Oops, chat. Oops. Tisk. I'd rather you call me an environmentally friendly hero. Well, nothing's coming out of my wallet, so I guess I'm fine with it. It definitely was a fourth wall thing. We just look so grumpy all the time. So I guess we just have double the locker. We can sell that later. So anyway, what I wanted to say is that actually, I'm gonna put him with the lariat for now. What I should be doing is I should actually be putting this on Rude Hero. What to get rid of though? And the reason is, let's take a look at our items again as a reminder. Actually, I don't think we've looked at all the seals. Let's take a look at all the seals again, chat. Let's get an explanation. Seal of Luck. Silver carving in the form of a lilac, flower of good fortune. The bearer who is pure of heart will better dodge blows and enjoy a higher cause critical rate. A weird way of phrasing that. Seal of Wisdom. Let's take a look at that. One of the 7 pillars... one of 7 silver carvings imbued with the protection of the Indian god Krishna. Bear's magic energy is stimulated, increasing its power. We have the Seal of Speed. One of the 7 silver blah blah blah. Granted, dedicated to the god of the Lakia Temple. Granted the power of the Holy Griffin, the user becomes better at aiming and dodging. We have Vitality. Depicts, I guess you could say Hercules or Heracles. I guess it's Heracles in this case. With a huge chest and abdominal muscles, it helps the bearer resist physical strikes. We have the classic Seal of Strength. Let's take a look at that. Imbued with Adriatic magic and depicting a roaring lion, it summons the blood of sleeping warriors and lends its bearer greater strength. And finally, we have the Seal of Aura. So we missed almost all the seals. I think we're just missing a Seal of HP. It is said that this object can cleanse the soul and increase the user's mystical strength, and is a relief of a wandering spirit. So what I think we should be doing is I should be choosing now who I should be giving this to. And honestly speaking, if we're going to talk about characters that are probably going to carry us through a majority of the game, even if they're not in certain fights, I think almost everything that is not intelligence has to go to Rude Hero. I think it just has to. So what we're going to do is we're going to take some easy fights here. I just want to get the seals out of the way. Actually, chat, I'm going to have to excuse myself 1 second. I just realized I forgot to do something. I'll be back in just a few minutes, and we'll just be doing some basic fights, so sorry about that. But yeah, I have to go take care of that before the winter storm comes. So be right back, chat. Okay, sorry about that, chat. Yeah, I just had to make sure my car was not in the street. Presumably there'll be snowplows coming by. See, that's where I'm talking about, the putting the 2 different separate facts together. I gotta draw the line. I drew the line, chat. I realized it'd probably be bad to leave my car out there when I have somewhere else I can move it off the public road. Anyway, let's jump into the game. Or that'll crash the game. As I've learned now what causes the crash. So unfortunate. Huh, it really does not like that. I guess we're refighting the boss, chat. My bad. At least we saved. Huh. I didn't know an external application could crash a game until just now. That's kind of entertaining. The more you know, chat. It does not like that shortcut, apparently. So I will probably have to do some things manually just for this game. Valkyrie Profile 2 was like that as well, weirdly enough. Where it would just crash. I think we got everything set up, I think. Double checking, yeah. Anyway, we'll skip through the cutscenes. It won't be too bad. It wasn't like it was a long fight or anything. I'd rather it have crashed there versus in the future, for sure. Anyway, let's just redo that again. I guess I could get the weapon first. There's really no downside. Yeah, that is crazy, though. It is just, like, right there. So it's the only similarity. Yeah, hopefully we don't get soft lock. But yeah, the game really does not like OBS. So I just gotta be more careful with it, I guess, going forward. It's fine. We can work around the weird quirks of playing the game. Yeah, we should be good to go. Everything's healed. We should be fine. Again, I do think the right call here is to probably shield. The music had to think about it. I agree, Kirk. And I do believe I saved with the bear, so I don't have to worry about anything in particular. All we gotta do is land the perfect again, and we pretty much got it. Awesome. And because we didn't take a normal hit here, I might just keep blitzing him. We'll see. Because again, Grand Slam does not do that much damage. Oh, we did get a crit there. That'll speed things up a little bit. So I'll know the turn my shield wears off, but he's not doing enough damage for me to be worried, honestly. I might just slug it out with him here. We're about to double turn him after this. Nice. So unless I miss this upcoming attack, I'm just gonna go for the kill. It is interesting that he can wall bounce me. I notice I take an extra hit when I am against the ring. Wow, all perfects, chat. You got wrecked. That was a much cleaner refight, I must say.
Master, a man's road is a hard one.
So what I would like to do going forward is I should be using that accessory I just used on Huge Man on Rude Hero. And Rude Hero is going to consume everything that is not intelligence. I think the correct play to do what I should be doing is I should give intelligence to the dog. And the dog is going to become the true mage. The dog already has a lot of agility, so it's a lot less difficult to make it have intelligence rivaling what Geppetto's might, when it already has so much better stats, like better health, maybe slightly worse MP. I could give more MP to Blanca as well, I guess. I don't really need MP up on the protagonist at all. I think what we're going to do is we're going to switch it out again. And all we're going to try to do is just use all those up. And then I think we'll continue the story from there. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna spend some time going to very easy areas where I could just waste turns. And we should be fine. I'd rather do it in a no pressure scenario. I guess in a speed run, you would have to plot where you would be using these, like which fights are easier than others, but no, we're gonna take it ultra simple. I'm gonna go to a place where I have like no chance of death. That way I could potentially just get all of them done in one battle. That would be nice. Speaking of which, I need to also fix their magics again. I do have to think about who should be receiving the buff magic, though. Lots of things to consider in this game, for sure. I have enough to get a level 3 if I really want to. These are really worth taking. I could give him a revive if I really want to. Oh, there's another Earth Edge in here. Interesting. I mean, I guess this is better than nothing. Yeah, let's just get into a quick encounter here, and we're just gonna burn all of our seals. Love that walking backwards you could do with him. I love that confusing motion. Okay, chat, we gotta pray and channel the Tales of Eternity at combat rate. And then, we should be fine. Like, come on, you know, you want to get into a battle. Come on. Don't be a tease. There we go. So our goal is to eliminate anything that looks like it would be annoying. So let's just kill this thing right here. We should be fine. Yeah, just easy one hits. Let's take our time and do the seal. We'll do seal. Oh, we could choose to use it on other characters. Oh, that's new. That was not a thing in Shadow Hearts, if you remember. That's what made it kind of annoying, is that if I wanted to use it, I had to use it on another character. So So technically, if I use the Lariat with Huge Man, I could speed this process up significantly. But I risk not getting the perfect. Oh, there we go. Yeah, that right there, chat, is like 3 level ups, by the way, worth of damage. Like, that's actually incredibly huge for us. I can't understate how unfair that is. That we could just do that. Let's eliminate some of these enemies. I don't remember if the Death Snail had a bad status ailment. I'm assuming the other thing is poison, which is more annoying. But if this thing only does 1 damage, I'm okay with that. Sure. Root Hero becoming even more unkillable? Chat, yes, please. Oh, got it again. So we could forego defensive items, I think, for a while. He gets to go again? Okay, I mean, well, I guess he's just gonna speed up himself, chat. Why not? Wow. This is actually busted. I don't have to do anything. Defend, whatever. Well, luck up? Sure, we'll give it to Root Hero as well. Why not just crit more often, chat? Why not? Oh, it was inevitable I missed one eventually. Yeah, that's really good. Aaron didn't even lose that much sanity. Speaking of which, there's really no downside to attempting this. I might as well try to intelligence up Blanca while I'm here. Got it, nice. Got it again. So he's gonna dodge more, he goes faster, he takes less damage. What a god. And we're... Oh, I almost thought that was Seal of Luck, and I was like, how do I have 5 of these? Also, chat, I do have to say, I do like the dramatic camera angles that happen if I just stay static. It definitely makes the game feel more alive. But let's give more MP to the dog for sure. Dog is gonna be spellcasting pretty much the whole time. Oh, we got it too. Got 6. Nice. That's actually a free heal. I'll take that. Anyway, time to get bodied, chat. Oh my god, that's so slow. Oh no, should I just keep it on Root Hero forever like that? It just seems unfair. And we get a mono leaf, of course. Of course we did, chat. And Karen leveled. She didn't get any sanity though. Rest in peace. Yeah, we are so ready for whatever boss fight is up ahead. I'm so overleveled. In fact, let's take a look at our stats. So this is technically our tankiest party member that does the most damage, and then Root Hero now exists. Look at his stat line, chat. Ridiculous. 21 speed? He's almost as fast as the dog now. So I guess if I... Actually, no, I was looking at the wrong stat. Oh, he is faster than the dog. That's actually insane. So how much stat does he get when he fuses, by the way, with Barbaria? Chat, that's way too high. It's almost double the other characters now. Oh, no. Well, chat, GG. Good. You tried, game. You tried. I mean, I could keep the It's to Death removal. That's fine. We'll just get tankier. Yeah, if we could keep Pocket Watch with the reduced speed, I think we pretty much are on easy street for the rest of the game. I think everybody else is kind of fine as is. Eventually, I want to equip Leonardo's bear, presumably whenever we're against the boss and we're not really sure what's going to happen. So if we game over to a boss, you know, it's kind of just a learning lesson at this point. Yeah, we have everything we need to just take it super easy. So eventually, we'll probably find better accessories that improve damage. They might have some risky trade-offs, but we'll see what we end up using full-time. So I can't go back to the other locations, that's fine. But I think now, chat, we're ready to go to Wales, now that we are hyper-powered. Where are we? Very familiar-looking location, chat, especially with the sky. This is where Nemeton Monastery used to be. This is where we faced down that god 6 months ago. Looks cooler as the bat.
This is where it all began and it all ended.
I think so. He looks neat.
6 months ago, there was a man who tried to destroy the world.
Why is there a children's drawing of this?
He raised a temple into the sky and summoned a god from beyond the stars to remake the world in his own image. We defeated him and battled the god.
I love the massive frowny face.
In the end, we were saved by a legendary magician who has lived for 1,000 years. Roger Bacon.
Oh. Well, that was it? We just... Quick flashback. Treasure chest. Oh, there's our HP up. Potentially I want to put that on Blanca, actually. Just so Blanca could be tankier for free. Blanca might also inherit willpower. We'll see. But Blanca at minimum, I think will give some agility ups every now and then. So... Was there something I was supposed to do here? Like, nothing happened. We're kind of at a treasure chest. Yeah, apparently that's it for the drawings. I'm sorry, chat. Apparently we will shame him. So this is a very interesting interpretation of the area from the first game. Before we go into that house, let's take the side path and get the treasure chest that we saw in the other camera angle. Hit area expand. I think with slow ring, that's honestly not an issue. Like, this would only be an issue if I get attack ups on this character. Then it would be a big issue. I don't even notice the pixel difference sometimes. I'll just take the game's word on it. Yeah, this house is very different. It used to be more adjacent to the shore. Oh, and that just exits. Oh, okay. Of course. Silly me, that goes to the world map. So presumably something will happen when I try to investigate his lab's door. Oh, another treasure chest. Why not? Got the bear claw. I think we're already using that, though. But I don't regret getting our weapon early. Listen, chat. I will buy the weapon early, because damage in this game is so good. But we'll sell that for money. That's like finding like 400 in cash. I mean, that's okay. That's just how I view it. So let's see. Roger Bacon has probably been abducted, given the intro of the game. We'll see how things go from there. Now, this is what the house of a great magician should look like. Nothing like my little place. It's almost looks like it's gonna change into something. A very elaborately detailed design. You've been reading too many comic books. No, go back to the weird contraption. Roger, where are you? It's me, Rude Hero. I'm back. Oh, there's his vending machine. No, go back to the vending machine. No. Vending machine, chat. Listen, we know what that does from Shadow Hearts 1. Yeah, we're going back to that save point. So right now we have Golden Bat, which is a little risky because that halves the health of the character, but basically doubles our damage. But it could be good. Oh, it's busted. Oh, no free vending stuff. There's stairs leading downwards. It wanted us to go immediately ahead. Or we could just take a lottery ticket from him. Which is kind of funny, given that he was the lottery chairman and we just stole a lottery ticket from him. Orneus Crest. What is that? Might warrant some investigation, chat. Oh, we could sort... Oh my gosh, chat. You have no idea. You have no idea how much I needed this. You have no idea. I was thinking VP2 where nothing was sortable, and I was ready to get into that list that made no sense. Surge, Barrier, and Mirage. So this one has all of the defensive things. Interesting. So one character could just kind of keep it permanently. Might actually do that. He's got nothing better to do with his time, chat. His intelligence is terrible. I might want to put Bright Light or Evil Ray on another character. I'm not sure. I feel like maybe she'll end up with all of her healing stuff. Maybe that would make more sense. Let's do that, chat. Let's start focusing them into certain roles. That'll make life easier for me. So if she focuses on, like, things like Rage is okay to keep. Heal, Cure. We get, like, really cheap healing. Like that. Get another Red Rave, potentially. We could kind of stack these up if we want to. I think I want Holy Ray or Bright Light on this character. Let's go Bright Light. Just thinking about it based off the points. Yeah, so now we have elemental coverage on this character. The only downside is Hailbreak is our cheapest. Well, I guess having one cheap spell is okay. We still have Gale, which is really good. Is there anything else really worth taking 2 points in? I don't think so. But it is really interesting that you could stack it and make your life easier. So she could technically get one more. I should probably put something on her. I wish we had one more healing one, but apparently we don't. Whatever. We'll just take, I don't know, Air Edge arbitrarily. I think we got otherwise pretty good coverage. Yeah, we're just missing Fire. Yeah, one more point the better than VP2. I mean, I think with this game, it makes me think in a way that's more interesting to me. It's like, I can go for spread, which is useful, or if I double down and focus on individual spells, and I really want them to hone into a role, it is a more interesting way of doing it other than just pure damage ups. Where, like, MP down is really big in this game, because that means I have, like, 3 costing heal. Like, that's so many heals that I like, one Monoleaf has now translated into just dozens upon dozens of heals. So we're becoming, like, way more item efficient, which I find interesting. And I feel like the characters that are normally big dummies are also able to do things. Oh, stairs was also something? Oh, I kind of ignored the top part. He's not here. Now, where could that weird old creature have run off to? Maybe he went for a walk? Yeah, maybe. No, he didn't. He got abducted. Okay, well, we never investigated what was up there. Hopefully, we don't get locked out. Oh, we just...
Walk for you.
Oh, that was the exit of the building. My bad. It's them, chat.
It's just like Nikolai said. Too bad, but that old geezer isn't here. By this time, he's in a cage far away.
Where is he?
I can't tell you.
'Cause you don't know?
I know all right.
Then where?
I'm not saying.
I knew it. You got no idea.
I told you, you little punk. I do know.
Right.
Really? I do know, really.
Yeah, right.
It's true. It's true. He's in Italy. Florence, Italy. Oh.
I love they just walk away. Wow, it's pretty bad when you get outsmarted by Rude Hero.
Wait, stop right there! You ignoring me?
What now?
Don't ignore me! You think you're smart, but now you know too much for your own good.
Boss fight. He did need to make his big entrance, chat. Speaking of big entrance, oh no, I need to rearrange these summons. This is regret. I don't want a menu like this to this form every time. Unless, no, that's not good at all. If it was one button, if I could get one more form early, then it would put it where I want it to be. I hope we could sort this later. Listen, chat. We'll use other forms when we're not fighting bosses. I promise. But when we're fighting bosses, I'm going full delete mode. I just want you to know. It's going to happen. Keep in mind, he now is +3 strength. So that 180% is actually pretty big. So what we could do... Wow, we have so many defensive abilities. Why don't we just make the Rude Hero go multiple times? Why not? Direct. Chat, it's over. He's already so fast. Oh, not the bat. Okay. Oh, he got paralyzed. That's annoying. Well, let's use our cure for now to keep him alive. So it is nice that Coral Lariat does help with spells. That's nice that it's kind of a multi-use there. Yeah, we lost our turn. That sucks. That's all they can do! Look how little that is! Wow, 6 times, 13 damage. Yeah, they're done, chat. Rest in peace. Vitality broken. Yeah, we're just gonna go delete Letty, chat. I think we have enough MP that I don't need to MP recover already. Oh, the dog getting paralyzed is kind of annoying. Can I deal with them in another way? Maybe her sword arts would help. No, they're not really that close together. Damn. I could heal to get rid of paralysis on Golden Bat. This will probably help me. Let's try to kill one of the commanders. Oh, that was easy. We lost our turn there. That sucks. I like that we can almost combo with ourselves. In fact, I'm gonna hard hit so that they're not near each other. Ooh, I did some big damage. Like that Lenny's almost dead, by the way, chat. Okay, I think they could take care of the foot soldier. I'm just gonna attack Lenny normally here. Because he's almost dead. Maybe one more energy surge to kill him. We'll see. Let's use heal to get rid of paralysis on the dog. Unfortunately, he didn't really get a turn. Okay, if we just focus on the Claw Commander, I think we'll be okay. Oh, I botched. That's fine. We could do, oh, it's only a single hit. Whatever. We'll just kill the companion. I just want this guaranteed kill, chat. Oh, didn't kill. Wow. Bad luck. We're very low on sanity. I think I will actually energy charge this. So we lost the turn with our companions. So we should be able to kill no matter what, I think, next turn, as long as he doesn't get paralyzed. Is the bat dead? Oh, he missed. He completely whiffed. Gale is gone. Okay. Well, we have this turn to basically win. Okay, we defeated him. Kind of funny the henchman outlived the boss. Okay, pretty straightforward, chat. I think our seals paid off.
Well, that's that, I guess.
Due to somehow a party member in the director's cut version, because it's some similar to listed as the 2 added. I don't really want to know, Ping, honestly. I don't want to know. But I'm glad we got experience. Maybe towards the end of the game, we could talk about those things. I don't want to know the differences between the 2 versions. Let's get the cash, and 72 souls is very interesting. Oh, not bad. Chat hating on Gorger, so nothing has changed. Poor Lenny. Damn it. I was this close to beating them. Ugh. You wanna go some more? Damn. You look at the time, gotta get going. Lucky thing for you too. I'll make you pay next time. That's a pretty easy fight, all things considered. If that's an indication of what the bosses are going to be like, I think we're safe.
Huh?
What an astonishing performance. Quite impressive, yes indeed.
You there! Who are you?
It's an honor. My name is Thomas. I'm what you might call an explorer.
An explorer? You're not with the secret society?
With the what? Oh, heavens no. Ah, but I do know a little something about what's going on between you and them. Have a look at this.
That's Lenny. And he's got Roger.
So, we're too late?
Now, do you believe me when I say I'm not working with them?
Why did you show me this?
Well, my boy, I've also got a grudge to settle with Sapientis Gladio.
Very suspicious adventurer. Happened to have been there filming. I don't know why he would have been there filming. And he told us information we already know. So, okay. A little out of order there with the help, I suppose. So let's see what he says to us, chat. I'm the hired hand of a certain organization. I can't tell you exactly who I am, but I'm no enemy, trust me. Poor Sir Bacon. Take it away like that. I met him several times, actually. Sounds like you might know more about what happened. Well, I don't know a whole lot of information, but I suppose what I do know is better than nothing, right?
I remember when I first heard the rumors of Sapientis Gladio.
Oh, that's their symbol?
Yes, it was just before the war began. At the same time, a series of bizarre murders happened all over Europe. All were performed in the style of a medieval execution. The victims were high-level government dignitaries from each European country. Rumors of a secret society spread through the land, and various intelligence agencies sprang into motion. The only clue, a sword and owl crest. As to who was behind these grisly murders, no one had any idea.
Chat doesn't like these drawings as much. It's true. Maybe Rude Hero will have more as we go further. So there's a lot to dissect with the symbolism, I suppose, of the symbol for the main organization. I did find it was interesting. It's an owl mask. It reminds me of the secret society of the rich people and in the Batman/DC comics. But I did notice that the sword was pointed down at infinity. So I wonder if we're going to be going against one of those "I will remake the world in my image" kind of characters or not. I guess we'll see. It seems like it, Chad. It seems like it. The more we hear about these guys, the more mysterious they sound. One thing's certain. These Sapientis Gladio fellows are planning something big, but what could they want? I have no idea. And you're just some mysterious person from out of nowhere that wants to find out, huh? Just like us? That's right. I only want to be helpful to you. After all, you're closer than anyone to finding out who the society's leader is. You mean you don't know who the leader is yet either? I have a few guesses, but no real solid well, I was gonna say ideas, but leads. He meant to say leads. We don't have any real leads at all. What do you mean we have no leads? Wait, but we know they're in Florence, Italy. What do you mean? What more do you want in terms of leads? You're gonna go to another hideout. I was counting on learning something from Roger, but they snatched him up too. There's a fortune teller named Carla in Florence, Italy. Oh, I guess they mean leads as to where specifically he was taken in Florence. I mean, I guess that's fair. She used to have a connection to the society long ago. Italy? Why don't you go see her? I bet she'll cooperate with you if you mention my name. Yuri ... Use the arrow to go to the next page. Hey, Try, hope you're doing well. I don't think I like that guy. But we don't have any other ideas for rescuing Mr. Bacon. See that, chat? Rude Hero is always voicing your opinions. Listen, chat, we're not just instantly welcoming of people, we're suspicious of people, sarcastic to them. He's the embodiment of Twitch chat at the moment. Fine, we'll go. We'll go to that Flora whatever place. Florence. Right, that's what I said. Florence. He's like, guess I gotta do it. Might as well talk to this guy again. Maybe he'll have something interesting to say. No, he just said to go to Carla. We have a lead. Carla, the fortune teller, will somehow know where the base is. But it might not be through fortune telling, as she was previously in the society. But we never interacted with what's up these stairs here. So what happens if we do anything up here? Onward to Flora, indeed. Oh, so this just goes all the way around. We'll walk out that way, I think. But what was here? I do see he did redesign his place quite a bit since we were last here. Oh, so that just dumps us back here. Oh, there's the treadmill, chat. Oh, no. Oh, no. I don't want to remember the treadmill. Things I wish they would remove. Alright, just making sure there's nothing against the Portrait of the Sun there. I'm gonna look around right here to see if there's anything else. No. Okay, I think we got everything we came for. And speaking of wise choices and got everything we came for, look at that heal. Oh, I love how cheap it is, chat. Now, we did get punished for not having paralysis resistance. I mean, she has it at least. I guess. It could be worse. As long as she has it, she can't be paralyzed, so she should always be able to cure people. So, I guess that's fine. I know, it's quite different. I mean, it now has, like, legs, but it's also bent over. I don't know, chat. So anyway, onward to Florence. We still have use of the golden bat, which we could use to kind of just one-shot things. Actually, chat, since we just saved, and if I reset, it's fine, this will save time. Are we allowed to talk to the teacher again after we beat him? I never actually tried that. What does he say if we go back to him? Out of curiosity. We can fight him again. I'm curious if his stats are different. So we'll fight him again. I fully expect to lose. I'll be slamming you with my deadliest attack in the 3rd turn. Interesting. So he even telegraph when he's gonna do it. Interesting, interesting. Yeah, so we're underleveled. I don't think we're quite ready to fight that. Something tells me we have to come back later. I don't know if you got the subtle hint that we were underleveled. What's the matter with you? Is that the best you got? That was just pitiful. Wimpy little session like that doesn't even get me out of breath. Ha 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 ha. I'm so frustrated. I was so close. He doesn't like his student as a bat. So we're gonna take that subtle hint from the game and just reload from here. It's just a tad under level, chat. Teeny bit. I don't think there's anything else we could really do. We didn't go into another dungeon, so let's move on to Florence, I suppose. Not what I was expecting in Florence, Italy. I saw her in the beginning, so she must be recruitable. We were no match for his gut.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
I wonder how she's doing that.
Yeah.
She's not using any wires.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, Reen, the dog it was a joke. The dog just made a sound and Root Hero said, yeah, that's...
And here comes your fortune.
It's quite a performance for a simple fortune.
Thank you, ma'am. Most appreciated.
Thank you. Come back again.
What a crew.
Fortune reading is over, everyone.
There's a 3-month waiting list here. Now give up and go on home.
Can't you bend the rules a little more?
You must be deaf, old man. Our best girl does not come that cheap.
A man named Thomas told us about you. He said that you would know something about a group named Sapientes Gladio.
Sapientes Gladio? That old business. Forget it. I haven't got the time.
Oh, please, kind lady. Won't you please help us on our quest?
And what do I get? I suppose you have no money either.
Well, that is.
Yuri, don't be such a jerk. Why don't you just ask her already?
Why do you do that? What do you think you're doing? Pretty please?
All right.
Mm-hmm. Oh, well, I suppose I'll have to help. Let's see.
You two, you're going to have to work it off on your backs.
Maybe she'll end up with the said cards as a weapon. It could happen if I collect all of them, potentially. What do you mean we'll pay for it with our bodies? You mean you want us to help you with something? It's simple. I want you to go with Lucia here and get me a flower. Use in my incantations. A very valuable flower. What do you say? Should be a piece of cake for you, right? Or maybe you'd rather perform a sexy dance or two. A sexy dance? Who, me? Of course, you. You think anybody else here would look good in a see-through outfit? I love our party lineup. I was gonna say, chat would be like, maybe the one on the far left. Exclamation mark. Rude Hero is very upset. See-through? Oh, Rude Hero. Hey, quit trying to imagine it. I love that. I love that huge man immediately volunteers. That's amazing, chat. Actually, if it's dancing you want, I'm pretty good. You keep quiet, sicko. Hey, that wasn't very nice. Poor huge man, chat. Dog in an outfit? Maybe. Alright, fine. I won't do the dancing, but we'll certainly go get that flower you mentioned. Sicko, chat. Sickos. Ah, too bad. You've such a lovely figure. Oh well. Give me that flower then as fast as you can. Lucia knows where it is. Good luck now, everybody. Ooh, are we gonna be forced to use her? That's a really tough choice on who to get rid of. And also really unfortunate. Because I'll show you the way. We'll have such fun together. My dubs are superior than the official one. Thanks, I guess. When you're ready, just exit the town. You'll see where to go right away. Anything behind the sofa? No. Really? No hidden items back there? Oh, aha! Aha! Spoke too soon. I was gonna say... Come on, you can't give me a room this big and not put something in it. So she's not in the party yet. I really don't need the hit area expand. Oh, it's a strike area expand. This one I feel is really hard to hit by default. I'm gonna expand that slightly. I mean, I don't know how much that is a compliment if chat really hates the dub, but I guess I'll take it. We see a treasure chest immediately to the left. I have no reason not to take it. Just a simple healing item. The shifty man here. Was this the barfly from earlier? No, it's a different character. Cult-hating Mateo. I don't believe in fortune telling. They make money by trying to stir up people's anxieties with unlucky predictions. Talk to the female here. Broken-hearted Gianna. I used to dream of being a dancer, but then Carla took one look at me and told me I didn't have the talent. See what reminiscing Anton says. Have you been to the fortune teller Carla's place? She might not look it now, but used to be a real beauty. We have Anxious Owl, or it almost looks like Anxious AI. The war is spreading, but they'd never be so boorish as to bring the battlefield here, would they? You don't like official jobs in general and prefer when people voice the characters themselves? I mean, I guess I'll take it still. Florence is a town with a long and distinguished history, loved by artists for centuries. There's a door right here. Can't interact with it, though. There's a very heavy-set gentleman over there. We'll talk to him in a moment. Trivia Trevor says, Florence means City of Flowers. It's a gorgeous city, isn't it? Just like its name. But these days, when you say City of Flowers, I guess people think of Paris, though. Viviana, the sightseer, says, Welcome to Florence. Florence and Venice are just about the only two towns around worth seeing. We still haven't come across another lottery member, so we'll have to find them and then find a save point in that order. Backstreet Nero. What a strange name. What with the war getting so intense, there are new ways to make quick money everywhere you turn. Fine days, these. What an upstanding gentleman. We have Gourmet Connoisseur Janori? Interesting name. I don't think I've ever seen that name before, chat. Food is only food when it's presented on a plate. Anything eaten with your hands isn't food. Oh no, there's a wolf. How ready are we for this battle? I do kind of want to save point first, though. Straw handiwork fan Massimo. Oh, chat. How am I gonna finish this hat, he says. If only I had some more straw, he says. Probably what you get if all players use jump at the same time, anxious AI. Very true try. Well, we do have the straw. Straw? You want straw? How about this? Oh, you've got some. It's shriveled up just right. You've got to let me have it. If you really want it or no, sorry, I'm gonna hang on to it. Okay, let's give it to him. Are you sure? Wow, thanks so much. It's not much, but I want to repay you. Here, have this. We attained underground film. It's a movie made by a friend of mine. I haven't got a projector or anything fancy like that myself. You watch it. Oh no, what is this film about? Can we take a look at this? There are so many items, chat. Oh, we got the butterfly clip. Oh, I don't think I ever looked at the description of this item, chat. I didn't realize it actually was an item we wore. Slightly gaudy hair decoration worn by Yuma. Look at the explanation. Hair clip worn by Yuma, the seagull. They say that when darkness grips the world, an envoy of peace and justice will appear wearing this ornament. Anyway, back onto the underground film. Very rare movie with some unusual characters. Independent, amateur film, full of wacky characters like a cat-eared policewoman and a clumsy maid. An underground masterpiece that was ahead of its time. Certainly one way to consider it. I don't know if we'll burn it to avoid trouble. We'll see. Marked building. Oh, it's not. I thought that was the question mark to examine the door, but it was a lottery ticket. I'll take that. Becky, the artist, says, I came here to be a painter, but my job at the cafe keeps me so busy. I don't have time for painting. We'll talk to the wolf very soon, but I really want to save point. Jones, the rich businessman, says, I heard about the fortune teller and came all the way from America to see her. Know what she told me? You'll never marry. Why the hell not? I've got plenty of money. Ah, here. Have this if you want it. It won't fetch much money. He belongs scene 7? What? What? We learned unpronounceable word? That's my favorite move. Okay, costs 20 MP. The Karen now has a non-class physical damage, single 12 hits. Whoa, if she starts a combo into Rude Hero, I think Rude Hero just one-shots at that point. Remember, damage scales per hit. That looks really fun to use against bosses. I can't wait to use this later. Given that it says underground. You know what? That invokes an interesting question. I am really trying to think about it for a while. I mean, they're just talking about that it doesn't get approved by the French Film Association. I think is more what they mean when they say it's underground like that. More specifically. I was reminded of a film that went into that topic, but unfortunately it has left me. But I think this would have taken place even before that, so I'm not entirely sure, chat, when that would have come about. Anyway, let's talk to Practical Claudia as I contemplate things. True, this is a beautiful town, but now that the war started, beauty won't do us 1 ounce of good. But we still have not found the lottery member. I'm very concerned. Rena's saying it's pronounced Goosh Benz. Like work. Oh, save point. Okay, we're good. We're good. Okay, we could do this. Mostly what I needed here. Do I bother getting shield? Or I think he already has it, right? Okay. He does. Okay, I have everything I need to win, technically. This is convenient. Why are the children so level-headed and mature? Because they haven't learned enough about the world that really is around them, Chad. They're innocent of knowledge. Anyway, let's... Oh, treasure chest? I didn't notice that just until just now. Thank you, camera angle. You're very helpful to us. That's gold. I have a feeling I know what this does. That could be useful in the future. Huge man only able to transform into golden bat. Description: rumored vampire Duke Devio. I almost said Duke Devlin, chat. Also known as the Killer Prince, concocted this potion. It causes a vampire to transform into its animal form. So what I learned from this is if you do drugs, you become an animal. Got it. Devlin is also totally a vampire. Maybe, chat. Anyway, let's talk to the wolf, I suppose. It's time to duel, chat. Why is the dog wearing glasses? Why does the dog have like a human haircut in the front? Oh boy, chat, I have to think about... I'm at a loss of words. Let's see. What would the dog sound like? I thought there was an unpleasant smell. A stray wolf, is it? Being kept by humans. You're hardly in the position to be so snooty. Ah, haughty one. I don't relish touching a stray, but fine. Consider this an honor. Today I'll lower myself to fight you personally. Not today, thanks, or fine, bring it on!
You'll soon know what it's like to fight the elite.
I mean, that's kind of what I thought he would sound like, to be fair.
And I'll show you that schooling and pedigree don't have any meaning in the real world now.
Dogfight. Okay, first thing we should do... Wait, if I gale, I go slower? How does that work? Alright, let's take it safe with shield. Oh, I whiffed. That was bad. Okay, let's try this again. We're not gonna greed. Alright, let's use our remaining magic just to do damage. Can I get away with a gale, though? Oh, I can. It fixed... Huh, I guess it just means you're slower at first. I think we can fix that. Risky, but worth it. So we'll double turn him here. In fact, I'm even going to use the sanity item right now before it becomes an issue later. Using magic on us. Did decent damage. Let's just attack with Soul Combat, I think. That's the right choice. Ooh, the 86 damage. Ooh. So definitely our super attack looks like it's the way to go. I mean, if we want to have a magic off, I got way better magic than it does. Nice. How low is its health? Oh, it's almost dead. Wow. This is OP, chat. I'm kind of liking it. Ooh, defeated. Wow, I didn't even really need to buff, honestly. That damage was insane. We got Seal, so we could potentially stop them from spell casting. I don't know how much we'll end up using that. Yeah, that dog got wrecked. I mean, we could have done that 2 more times. Like, that boss had no chance.
Inconceivable! Valedictorian of the Wolf Academy, beaten by a lowly stray?
Kept in a cage like a pet bird. All they want you for is show.
Okay, we got... Soul Comet is... It powered up even more? Oh, yeah, we're making this character the main mage. It already did really high damage. Like, now it's just gonna do more? It's already doing 86. That's more than... That's more than Huge Guy / Man's full combo. And it's now just got stronger. I've been beaten. I can't believe it. I won't believe it. If you can't stand admitting defeat, you shouldn't fight. Blood is on their hands now. Exactly, Chan. They know what they did. I'll save this. I have to think about what to do from here. I mean, I guess I could use a tent, technically. Yeah, why not? Who cares? I did buy a lot of tents. I'm just catching up on the chat. Sorry, I was looking at the boss fight. Unfortunately, it does require me to really focus on it because it is timing based. So I'm just looking at it again. I was gonna say, Reen is scared of furries. I'm like, I don't know. You might be in the wrong stream. I'm okay with them, Reen. Era says, isn't it beautiful? Many famous artists came from the city, you know. Someday I'll be a top designer too, with a fashion line that'll be famous all over the world. Of course, to make me a dress, or highly doubt it. Would he actually make a new outfit for us if we say that? Will he take it seriously? Oh, he's the doll designer. Oh, okay. I wasn't sure. Oh, we could get another one, I suppose. Sure, we'll just get Windy Pixie. Why not? I don't think I'll ever use Geppetto again, so we'll ignore the dialogue for this. Let him announce it.
Presenting the latest creation from my 1915 Pierre Majemet collection. I call it Windy Pixie.
I like how he had that big build up and then he's like, Windy Pixie. Like, he just did it real quick for some reason. Alright, so none of that dialogue's different, but we did unlock a new doll for the character we don't use. Okay, so we'll ignore most of the shopkeeper text. I think we know what the shopkeeper will do for the most part. I'm not gonna voice him. Let's just see if there's any interesting weapons here for sale. Ooh, new armor? Might be worth getting now. I might get one of each. Might be the power play. I don't want to burn all my money in case we do find something useful later. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get one of each. This should be fun. Yeah, I'm going to hold my money for when there's something really crazy late game. I think what we'll do is we're going to go ahead and sell after we unequip. We should be fine. Yeah, making Rude Hero almost literally unkillable is such a good goal for us, as well as our spellcasters, honestly. I wish I could unequip Geppetto. I'm thinking about it. I wish I could. Got a couple things we could sell. Actually, maybe at this rate I can sell those items and we'll be okay. Yeah, I don't really need these. I guess that mostly paid for itself. Get the money, chat. Reed's scared. Uh-oh, poor Reed. That actually paid for itself. Actually, I think that's fine. As long as we're basically where we started, I'm okay with that. So we are about halfway to the next shop upgrade. That'll lead to easier, or not easier, cheaper item purchasing. I want to be a little careful here because I might end up not being able to use him. So if we do end up getting Lucia now, she'll probably have the best armor equipped anyway. Actually, I think it's kind of a moot point. Yeah, so cash-wise, we went more or less net neutral. Might be good to keep them upgraded. No, I'm not gonna do that. See, that's what's called a classic JRPG trap. Like, technically, I shouldn't have upgraded all the people that were here. The only ones I really care about at this point in terms of equipment, Root Hero, Dog. Everybody else is secondary at this point. Geppetto's tertiary. I won't even give him hand-me-downs. I want the money more. It looks like there's an exit. Because otherwise I'll be grinding for gear, so I don't want to get into that habit with him. So if I had purchased items for him, for example, we would have been down about 5k already, which is pretty significant at this juncture. Given that there are accessories for 5.5k, like I could get another coral item if I really want to, which could be useful. But I'm going to hold until a new accessory shows up in the shop. So for example, if I need to buy more bears, and I don't have the money for that, that's just a huge amount of lost time. So we'll see if the game gives us more or not. But yeah, no, I'm not upgrading the old man. He's gonna sit there unloved. Healthy Rooney says, "Hey, hold on a minute. Smells like you haven't had a bath for days, and that grubby appearance. You must be explorers." "We smell? Really?" "Figured us out pretty quick. Who are you?" "Sorry, I'm Rooney. I don't want to brag, but I'm the president of the World Fitness Walking Society." Oh, that's right. There hasn't been a pedometer in this game. Also, the JRPG trap for you use the character. Yeah, but he's not the character that would do that. Like, the character that would be Karen in our party, where she's not, like, the best at anything in particular, but we still might be forced to use her. Kind of scenario. But I'm like... no, I'm not leveling Geppetto. Listen, chat, this character is like the Tella of mages. I don't care about him that much. He's too slow. Rest in peace, old man. We'll show off his moves someday. Question mark, but not today. World Fitness Walking Society. Not another weird club. I say we don't get involved. I love that they're actually just rejecting the game at this point. I just saw you were explorers and wanted to ask you a favor, that's all. I had a feeling we'd get the pedometer, based off of what she talked about. Who should wear that, though, is the question. What? What's this? I'm sure I've seen this kind of thing before, alluding to the pedometer, which is how we unlocked super secret armor early, technically. So if I just want to hold the controller down in a direction and run in circles, like just rotate it slightly, I could technically get the super items early. I'm not going to do that, though. It's a device to count how far you've walked. It's called a pedometer. Just wanted to ask you to wear one as you go on your travels. First, I'll give you something in return. I've got different prizes depending on how far you go. I think it will be worth equipping basically the whole game. Prizes, eh? This all sounds a little too easy. What's in it for you? For me? Nothing. I'm not that type of gal. Just want you to all know how good walking can make you feel. So, we just clock up some distance and tell one of your club members we'll get a prize, right? Not quite, I'm sorry. But I'll have to ask you to come back to me for the prizes. What? How come? That'll make it such a pain. Well, it's actually a little embarrassing to admit. What is it? I'm the only member of the World Fitness Walking Society, so you'll just have to come back to me, okay? Huh? You're the only one? And it's a society? Don't make fun of me. I'm sure I'll get more members once people realize how great walking is. Go on then, get walking. You've got to collect up those steps. Okay, so the way the pedometer worked in Shadow Hearts 1 is that as long as we were in a dungeon, the pedometer increased. Let's see if that holds true in this game. Device that counts steps taken. Let's view the explanation. Measures how far you've walked. Step by step. Some people get prizes depending on how far you've walked. Walking in safe places doesn't count. Okay, so it's the same rules as before. So we need to basically pick a character whose accessories absolutely don't matter at all. And that's usually our mage character. So... I mean, I could lower her attack power. Might do that. Fine. She's just going full white mage. So we'll leave her with Cure Paralysis on, basically, or Anti-Paralysis, whatever you want to consider that bonus, and then Pedometer. Leonardo's Bear will just be put on situationally. Can you stick it on a non-active character? In the other game, that's not how it worked. I don't know if there's an easy way to check how that works, but it is an interesting thought. Because we shouldn't go in with full game assumptions here. Will she tell me how many steps I've had? Okay, so I'm at 0. So what we're gonna do, test this for ping, and also for chat. We are gonna go to the pedometer, and we're gonna put it on Geppetto, the unloved party member. We're gonna take 2 steps in a dungeon, and then see what happens. Oh, we got cutscened. That's unfortunate.
And so it just slipped out, did it? Well, they must be in Italy by now, I suppose. It's a good thing for you, Lenny, that we already moved the old man. We'll be all right, but no thanks to you.
I'm sorry. I'll never do it again. I promise. You haven't had to face the guy, so you don't know. I'm telling you, there's something wrong with that guy. He doesn't listen, and right away he's ready to use his fists. And he plays these mind tricks on you.
You're pathetic. Forget it. I've had problems on my side, too.
Huh?
That old man. He appears senile, but he's a tough nut to crack.
Oh, man. You mean Bacon? That old skeleton face?
That's right.
What do we have to worry about that guy for? What do you and the Master need him for, anyway?
That's none of your business. The Master has his own plan for things. As for me, it's just a matter of simple curiosity.
Curiosity?
Simon and the Godslayer, they're somehow connected to each other. Which means, well, there are plenty of ways I can use that connection. Lenny, get the airship ready. We're leaving soon.
Get the airship ready? Wait, what? Yes, indeed. There's something wrong with everybody in the world. I agree, Chris. I agree from your sentiment from that conversation that just happened. But before we go to another island, which I don't really want to do, let's take 1 step in the mine, or 2 steps in the mines. But I'm telling you, Ping, right now, I have a feeling that's not going to count. So old man will continue to be useless. Oh, I went to Paris for some reason. So I hope you enjoyed that brief dip into a dungeon, because that should count towards steps, by the way. Now, she seems to operate a little differently than the other person. The other person, we basically had a list of steps, and we could look at the prize list, and we could select which one was relevant to us. Yeah, see, we're still at 0 steps. So, sorry, Geppetto, but you're absolutely useless. So we're just gonna do that. Again, he is just so slow compared to everybody else, just to emphasize this. Like, he's got speed 14. Rude Hero goes 50% more often than he does. It's not worth it, chat. So we're gonna take another dip into the mines, just to show that it works. Hope you enjoyed the brief dip into the mines. That should count as 2 steps, I think. The game does count steps a little weirdly. 3 steps. Fine. I want to swap. What can we even swap this for? Oh, okay. So this so it is here. Okay. So instead of programming like an item menu that stretches the whole screen, they just put it in the dialog box. That's fine. So there, in the original game, or I shouldn't say original, but in the previous game, there was a prize if you managed to get to 10,000. So I think we will actually abstain from taking the final listed prize and see what happens if we reach 10,000 without trading it in. I think that's going to be our goal with the pedometer. So anytime I get lost, chat, I'm just going to say, I'm just adding steps to the pedometer. It's all part of the grand scheme. So I think we'll take a little dip. It looks like we're going to yet another town, which is a bit surprising. Also, we didn't encounter a lottery person there. I really want to double check. Nobody here wanted to play lottery with our, like, 5 lottery tickets? Just making sure. Nobody? Is it something weird? Like, do I have to talk to this guy and reject his conversation? Because sometimes it does that. That's what made Shadow Heart's lottery members really difficult. Is that some of them would not actually give you the lottery dialogue unless you say no to them first. But it looks like we talked to everybody. So far, not seeing a candidate for this. Unless the next area is the one that has the lottery. It's just very strange, because usually as a rule of thumb, almost every dungeon and every single town had a lottery in the previous game. So it's possible they're spreading it out a little more. Oh, we haven't talked to her again. She could technically be the lottery member. Alright, she isn't. Because that was also a thing in Shadow Hearts. That characters that did interact with you in the plot were also secretly lottery members, so you just have to find them at the right place. I imagine this game will encourage you to not miss them, so I'm assuming they have to be people we will always see. Did I talk to this gentleman here? I don't remember. Oh, it's Anxious AI, that's right, /Al. Never mind. We're just gonna do one more walk around here. Oh, there's a gentleman here now. Oh, it's the rich businessman, never mind. Actually, I want to do one quick lap around the fountain, just to make sure there's no items hidden here. There was. This is why we go back and double check, chat. So not rewarded with a lottery ticket, but we got something called Vapor, which presumably will give us magic. It doesn't remember that I alphabetically sorted. Oh, there is a scroll. It's good. Hail Break and Bright Light. Oh, that's actually really good for us. Because I could potentially get rid of... Wait, these both give Hail Break, but this is just more expensive? So what happens if I do something like this? Oh, it's a rank 6. Ooh, but it makes 2 spells really cheap. It might be worth giving up something here if I'm able. I'm not quite able. Dang, if we had one more level, chat, I think that would be the play for sure. But we're not quite there. One more level and we'll do that. Because that way we can reduce the light spell in case we need another element other than ice. And then Hail Break will potentially be really, really cheap. So we do have to kind of consider, I guess, the levels of the crests as well. Speaking of which, we did get another crest, so let's try to figure out where this goes. We ended up with 4. We only need 1 more and we can complete this. We've, I was saying Vapor, but it just looks like a pun on the name. It's more like Vapor. Here's this beautiful mermaid with green scales. He lures sailors to their death by pretending to drown near a whirlpool. So it says near, so it doesn't necessarily mean on, but I think for now it's pretty safe to do that. Now we have Fornius. Water demon of unclear form, knows all literature, exchanges knowledge with his friend Vasago, Forest of Passion. So I think Vasago is the area next to it, which is interesting. So that means he has to be where I just placed him. Okay, so if we get one more, we could determine if I messed up the order. We're getting pretty close. Oh, we have another one I never set, the Agares. Here's is an old wise man with withered legs, lives by the sea. Oh, that's right, we weren't sure where to place him. Also, probably easier just to scroll through here going forward. Chad, I'm not used to menus making sense. I just don't like. I'm like, you're giving me shortcuts that work. Are you sure this is a game I should be streaming? Chat, the quality is too high. I can't handle it. What's happening? Was there an item hidden between the stalls? Oh, I can't actually walk between there. Dang, never mind. But wow, it is really easy to miss magic crests. Like, you could kind of guess there'd be one near the fountain. But yeah, imagine like if you lost one in the mines. Like, they're not in any kind of order from what I'm noticing. That seems a little brutal. Has me a bit worried. Is there anywhere else I want to backtrack to? I feel like we've been pretty good so far. Like, I know for sure there's nothing left in the forest. Paris, I feel fairly confident about. Oh, you know what we could do since I'm hovering Paris? Why don't we go to the Champ District? Because shouldn't we be able to get a prize because we beat 3 wolves? That's where the zoologist was, if I recall correctly. I think. And if he's not here, then he's in the other place. Oh, that's not who I thought it was. Never mind. Where was the zoologist, Chad? Help me out. I thought he was the man that was right there. Maybe he was in the 1st district. Maybe I could just take the subway to meet him. I really doubt there's more NPCs that have showed up here, so we'll just move on. Okay, he was here. Let's talk to him. Looks like you've collected some stamps. Here's your prize this time. Oh, that's all we went back for? A healing item? Hello there, Blanca. Any questions? Tell me more about Wolfbout. Where are the wolves? I don't have any questions. Well, let's figure out what his twisted mind thinks about the Wolfbout, chat. Alright, I'll explain again. Wolfbout is a competition to find the world's strongest wolf. You battle the wolves you find throughout the world and gather paw print stamps as proof of your victories, of course. Give you a prize for every 3 stamps you collect. That's why we went back. Where are the wolves? Heard any rumors about any wolves lately? Sorry, I'm no help. Interesting, so if you miss a wolf, you could try to go back to him potentially. That's not a bad backup strategy, I must say. Like, if you just really couldn't find them, I'm really curious if it would give you a hint. I don't really know how to exit this town normally, so I'm just gonna go the way that I know how to exit. We're gonna take potentially the longer route back. Because I know this is an exit, for example. I don't know if you could exit through the cathedral. I honestly don't remember. Anyway, back to the map of Europe. So, I believe... probably do the island next without any repercussions. I mean, honestly, at this point, chat, I might just dump all the souls into the fire form. Speaking of which, that was what I was forgetting. No, not party members. Man, chat, there's a lot of menus in this game. I'm just trying to keep track of where they listed them. So I think... can't rearrange these. So definitely speedrunners would not bother unlocking for multiple reasons. That's way too much menuing. So 200 it levels again. I'll hold off then. Let's go to the island, chat, and see what happens.
East of here, on a small, uninhabited island in the Adriatic Sea, there blooms each month a flower called the Adriatic Magnolia. Bring me back that flower.
Okay, seems simple enough. So what's the catch? Very interesting looking environment. Oh, that was a boat. I didn't see what that was. I was like, oh, there's something to the side of the dock. And I'm like, oh, well, because it started us over here in my defense. So I wasn't really thinking about what that was until we got too close. Also, no hidden items there, so that's good. It's going to do the strategy of rubbing our faces against everything until progress is made. Also, very interesting that there don't seem to be enemies so far here. I'm not seeing any items. Just briefly rub over here. Okay, it doesn't seem like there's anything of interest. Let's go through the giant spooky door. This seems fine, exactly, chat. Hello, blue chat. Oh no! Chat, I just realized why there might not be any enemies here and what the complication is. Chat, we've been bamboozled. We came across the one thing I can't defeat. Chat, I think we just entered a puzzle mansion. It was a trap. No. I don't want to do puzzles. I was like, why would the chest be blue? And then I'm like, wait, this could be a color puzzle. Oh no. It begins. What a beautiful mansion. Yeah, nice knowing me. Nice little summer home, huh? I used to live here when I was a little girl. Where's this flower, anyway? Well, it's... I forgot. Maybe it's this way. Yeah, she's setting us up. Oh? Wait, what are we fighting? Age? What? Wow, she just straight up set us. She's just... Oh, you can rotate the camera. I did not know that. Chat, I am so used to games not letting you do things. I never even thought to try rotating the camera. Can you zoom in? No. Interesting. Well, time to go. Oh, you know what? This is for chat. I did promise if it wasn't a boss fight, I would use other souls. This one's for you, chat. We'll do Batistas first. Very rocky. Let's see what our special skills are. Single hit, anti-ground, shield. I think we'll just go into full murder mode. Oh, slow ring. I forgot again, chat, my bad. Fortunately, our hail break should be rather cheap. So if I target the back row here, I will potentially get a multi-hit. I'm glad we reduced the price of ice. Decent damage. Nice, we got them to line up. Amazing. Wow. We are wrecking them really hard, chat. Well, I guess you got to see the form. I guess that counts. Easy fight.
I think I like this shape the best.
That is a lot of cash, actually. That is an amazing amount of cash. That's going to help us if we need to get a super accessory later, for sure. Rune Hero is almost leveled again, which is gross. I feel like I'm over-leveled, even though I've run from a lot of battles, which is kind of funny. I mean, I only really went back to the forest, and that barely gave me XP. What are fierce monsters like that doing on a peaceful island like this? Gee, I wonder... Shake your head, chat. Well, let's get started. What's in the blue chest? Oh, it's actually a legit not trap. Okay, so that wasn't a puzzle, but there are traps in the mansion. So again, I fully expected there to be puzzles here. What do I want to do? I guess I could try to hit area expand one of these. Be interesting. Kill the girl, it's a trap. I mean, yeah, she's not being very subtle about it for sure. I guess that's why she's not in our party. She's just an observer. Makes more sense now. So I can't touch the switch again and be a big dummy. There seems to be a door if we go left of here. But it looks like because it's red, it's locked. If I remember their color code schema. Oh, it's locked. Okay. There are random battles here, so that means we are building up the pedometer. That's always nice. Okay, we briefly saw that one. Let's go to Omnis, Warder Spirit that resonates with sad souls. Oh, the Merman. Special skills, Splash, Mirage. Okay, just gotta get used to it being slow. It's kind of funny, like, I'm not very good at switching between different speeds. So sometimes the slow ring does throw me off, because I expect it just to be absolutely brutal. They're not very close together, which is unfortunate. Oh, those two are, though. That's actually fortunate. Ooh, almost got the perfect. So again, very cheap ice magic. And the fact that it results in a kill is kind of nice. Wow, the one shot is real. So they do decent damage. They're doing 8 instead of 2, so that's a pretty big improvement for the enemy, I must say. Single jab takes her out. Nice.
Is it over already?
Almost enough to level, I believe. Oh no, it does level us, but the dog didn't. The other important character. Rude Hero getting another sanity point, so now the fire form is just getting easier and easier and easier to use for multiple turns, so this is pretty good for us. Dog leveling just makes the wolf battles easier. Well, speaking of which, I should probably take the opportunity to use the seal to increase our health, just because. I'll probably use it on the dog. We have a door here. Let's try going here first. It dwells on strings, old man's revenge. It's true, that's why he's out of the party. Good call, Ping. Don't like this circular room. What will it hide from us is the question. So far, nothing. Huh. Wow, nothing even in front of the pillar? Interesting. Ah. Spoke too soon. Your seed. Seal of the Soul, nice, another... I think that'll increase our magic resistance. Not really sure who should get that. I mean, the tempting thing is to just always say Rude Hero. But I feel like health up should go to the dog. I want the dog to be tankier. Oh, missed. Dang, slightly too slow. There we go. I had a feeling we could get a double hit in there. Wow, dog is just instantly defeating them. I think what I'll do is I'll just do some defense here and maybe go for another attempt at this. Increases sanity by 1 to 2 points. That is very tempting to give to Karen. I might give it to Blanca. Because ideally I would get Karen out of the party at some point. Because her sanity is kind of an issue. We'll see, though. Nice. The dog just became tankier. Yeah, and if I increase the dog's sanity, that'll help if I want to use him for buffs. Let's just do that. There we go. No longer need to worry about our turns as much. Go wreck this enemy. Nice raw damage, like in a chat. On a seed? Okay. Aaron almost leveled. Dog is leveled. Dog's at 11 sanity. Nice. Already passed the magic number that I look to hit whenever I play this game. Or games like it, I should say. Yeah, this is so many buffs. I can make this character literally do anything. It's kind of nice. Speaking of nice, I think I can change the crests now. I could get rid of other things I'm not using. Like, I'm not using Surge or Evil Ray, but Surge I think is... Wait, doesn't Surge improve magic damage? Oh, I should do that. But who should... She might do that, actually. Tough. Oh, she could equip it. Okay, this is fine. Because now she can buff the dog or Rude Hero. I think that's a better play for us in the end. I mean, I could just get rid of Shield Rock Rot. I don't know. Dang, we're like one away from what I want to do again. So unfortunate. Yeah, see, if I had this, everything would be very, very cheap to use. I mean, I guess what I could do temporarily is I don't really need Bright Light. I can always switch it before a boss. I could just make it, one of these instead. That could help. Okay, what's over here? Stairs. It's to a blue chest. Libra tile. Oh, there's so many tiles. Oh, I wasn't expecting that. Well, I already see astrological symbols. That's not a good sign. We got Aries, Libra, and Capricorn. Tile depicting Aries. Picks the Golden Fleece Lamb of Greek legend. Arians hate losing and attack any task with vigor. But they also are short-tempered and lack patience. We have Libra. Scales held by... I was gonna say Astra. I don't think I've ever seen the name before, actually. I was just thinking about that. I'll just say Astra for now. The way humanity sins, Librans value fairness above all. When faced with inequality, they become faltering and indecisive. Finally, with Capricorn. Picks the mythical goat. Capricornians enjoy being alone, perhaps because they are independent or perhaps because they are boring and poor communicators. Jeez, burn. Yeah, I think it is the... Oh, what's this over here? Oh. Ring Soul goes, huh? I am the Ring Soul, the will of the Judgment Ring, the mystery of all fate, right? Now you're clucking your tongue? Here. Got attack boost? The power to command the Judgment Ring, it'll help you carve your way through destiny. Where's the poetry, the romance? I'll appear again to give you more power, and I'm watching to see if... Hey, come on! You're truly the one to command destiny. Okay, bye! Huh? Well, I think we got another attack up. I think... Oh, it caps it for... Interesting. Yeah, strike up. Interesting. This one is so thin. I might even unequip stuff from Hero, comparatively. Like, I think I could live with these being a little smaller, comparatively, but that other one is super bad. Like, look at that. I gave it 4. It's barely as big as the final ring. Absolutely brutal. Yeah, that one's a little hard to hit on its own. Give it a little buff. We'll try for 4 hits. Ring Soul's already running from us. Another... Well, not... like, quote-unquote easy to miss, but definitely a lot of missable content, even if you could backtrack later. We've seen Carol. Let's go to Malakia, wind spirit born of the soul that seeks freedom. Yeah, I will say they're much more humanoid in this game than the previous game. And unfortunately, some of these forms lower our strength, because I noticed we were barely killing them there. It's kind of sad. Nice. Go attack, dog, go. 58 damage, okay. That seemed fair. Another pure seed, monoseed. Okay, I mean... Again, I think we'll go until we at least level huge guy. Less huge man. Otherwise, I'm feeling a little overpowered. I don't really think I need the combat anymore, unless we get something crazy from random battles. Oh, hidden item. Another lottery ticket. Wow, this game is way more generous to the lottery tickets than the other one. Unless I've missed a lot of lottery members, which I guess technically could be possible. Again, we're rubbing our face against every lamp, because you never know where something is hidden. If we have to backtrack, I'll just stay on the right side. Another big open room. Nothing hidden immediately around the column. Nothing near the plants. Anything behind here? I see the blue chest. We'll touch the blue chest. Star key. Okay. Presumably that'll help us for the door we saw at the beginning. Let's take a look at its description. Oh, I never looked at the description of the Nibelung Scene 7. Let's do that now while we're here. Manuscript of Wagner's opera, The Ring of Nibelung, and the 7th chapter, Siegfried with... It looks like the word nothing, and I know that's not how you pronounce it, but it's kind of funny that it just seems like Siegfried with nothing in his hand slays the dragon, Fafnir. Just like to imagine he's just like waving in his hand in the air like he has something, but doesn't have it. Anyway, star key. Key that opens the door to the villa on the Adriatic. So, description is, depicts the first magnitude star, Arcturus, which appears in the spring. The name means bear driver in Greek. The key opens the villa on the Adriatic. Got it. Another combat, that's fine. I just wanted one more. Oh, that's a lot of enemies. Oh, you know what? We'll go far enough to go to Nox, actually. So, manifested by the chivalrous soul. Oh gosh, that one is something else. Oh, I can't rotate on the characters. So I could introduce them to heaven, but it's fine. Might as well just attack the enemies that are by themselves. Jets is amazing. Certainly is something. We got cheaper hail break here, so I might go for the multi-target here. Go for the guaranteed kill. Nice and simple. And let's see what his 4th attack looks like. Oh, there we go. Nice little follow-up at the end.
Justice is always victorious.
No damage victory equals more cash. Okay, we're above 10k in cash. I kind of like that. Again, we're not intending to power level, so one more fight just to show off a form, and then I'm going to forbid myself from fighting. Unless it's a back attack, then it's just a waste of time. Alright, I didn't find anything else in that room. I'm assuming there's nothing else there. Okay, next encounter immediately, that's fine. We'll go to the final form. See what Nox looks like again. That one's also pretty ridiculous. Yeah, 120 is not enough, I need 200. We're beating up on that little doll, goodbye. I like how we don't think anything is weird that we're fighting fortune sticks. Like, we don't suspect the fortune teller at all, setting us up here. Or at least they haven't openly stated it, I suppose. I'm sure they suspect. Oh, I missed. Unfortunate. So my punishment for missing is 22 damage. Could have been worse. Nice and simple. Oh wow, we just do so much damage, chat. Insane.
That was a piece of cake.
Okay, I think that'll be all in terms of combat. Sitting at 132 souls now, but nowhere near enough for the final upgrade. Had I not purchased the other forms, I probably would have been able to upgrade by now the Fire Spirit. So, fortunately, I don't think that'll be a big impact, if any. 'Cause we already got the best skill. I don't know how this skill would even be topped. Let's go ahead and save here. We'll extend the session a little bit. I'd like to at least clear as much of the mansion as we can, but if we come across a hard puzzle, I'd rather just take the time to think about it. We had a door in front of us we never bothered to go into. And this is resulting in a cutscene and another blue chest. Got it. I'm seeing things I might have to place. So maybe I need different tiles to fill out the different puzzles that are there. Because, oh, I remember, the flower grows in the courtyard up ahead. Up ahead? But there are 3 doors! Let's see, was it the door on the right? I think it was. But it could be the door on the left. Eeny, meeny, miny. I think it's the one in the middle. Everybody dots our chat. Well, whatever, let's just try opening them all. But there's something on the doors. I wonder what those things are. They probably require the titles. Oh, that's right. There are frames on the doors for fitting zodiac tiles into. The poems are hints. We put the zodiac tiles into the frames just right. According to the poem's hints, the doors will open. What a complicated setup. But of course you know all the answers to the puzzles, right? Oh, of course. Let's see. We put the sign of the shrimp here, the sign of the turtle over there. Those zodiac signs don't exist. ... says the chat. Well, there's only one thing to do. We'll have to collect all the zodiac tiles and figure it out ourselves. Okay, so I think this will be our big goal, is to solve the riddle here. Got Virgo, Aquarius, and Taurus. Why do I feel like we are not even close to having them all? How many more rooms are there, possibly? It's kind of crazy. So... Virgo, for some reason, slipped its way into here. Interesting. We didn't collect them in order of months, or at least according to this. Panel depicting Virgo. Fixed the beautiful goddess of justice. We have I was gonna say Astra again, but it's like Austria. Virgonians are perfectionists who obsess over details yet often forget about the important things. We saw Capricorn. We now have Aquarius. Depicts the youth Ganymedes carrying an earthenware pot. Aquarians are self-centered, sure of their own convictions, and rarely show kindness to others. Thought we had one more. Oh, there's Taurus. Depicts Lo, daughter of the river god, transformed into a cow. Taurians are discreet and restrained in love. Self-abnegation can lead to extreme greed. What a vocabulary word that one is, chat. Yeah, we're 6 out of 12, unfortunately. But it seems like there's so few rooms left, so how's this gonna work? Oh, let's not do that right now. We'll come back. There are to get into combat. There are poems we have to look into. So maybe we'll save right before we do the poems, and I get to think about it in between. Or actually, no. I'm not gonna read what it is. I think we're just gonna collect the tiles. I think that's a better choice. Oh, couldn't get away. That way chat gets to experience me puzzle solving. I'm not gonna look it up. But I would like to go to our second game fairly soon. I'm gonna save here in case something weird happens. And we should be able to go left here, if I'm not mistaken. We use the key here. Bet this key will unlock it. Indeed it did. Let's see if we can find more tiles before we commit to the poems. That way we could be reminded of the astrological symbols, because I don't have all of them memorized for sure. That would save a whole bunch of time. Like the other one talked about knocking an arrow, for example. So yeah, I know that's one of the symbols for sure. I'm gonna run away. Or not. Need Sagittarius. Ping already helping. Fine. I don't quite need the puzzle hint yet. There's a plate of fortune cookies here. Eat one. Sure. Or now they're probably stale. Yeah, we're gonna eat it. Found a fortune inside the cookie. Today's fortune. Dot. 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 I suppose you could say your body was feeling just a little bit tired. Body feels a little weary. Did I get injured? The game injure me? That's rude. Let's say eat another one. Is it the same fortune or did they vary? Fatigue is a building and you've reached your limit. You're exhausted. Body feels very tired. Whoa! Hold on. What happens if I keep going? Today's fortune. Mentally, you've been driven yourself too hard. Your mind is weary. Feel suddenly mentally tired. Wow. Can we just drain our stats to 1? I'm gonna keep going, chat. I mean, I already saved. I could just reset. Today's fortune. Dot. 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 Suppose you could say your mind was feeling fairly good. Mine is less tired. Well, no, it's still terrible. Oh, chat, we got time. I'm gonna keep eating these cookies. I feel like we're gonna hit 1s for every. Can you imagine if you didn't have any healing items, how BS this would be, or didn't save? Mine is feeling so-so, not too bad, not at all great. Fatigue has eased some. So is it just completely random every time? There's no... I thought it was gonna be like, why are you still eating these? Wow. Anyway, chat, we're just gonna go reload and save ourselves time rather than waste time going through the menus. Much faster just to do this. Why burn resources? Brutal fortune cookies, though. Thank you for watching, Try. Hopefully you get some rest. I accidentally exit the door looking for items. Eat to oblivion, basically, chat. There we go. We get to run from more encounters. Nothing really changed. Not sure if the escape rate is influenced by luck at all. Something that I would be interested in knowing at some point. But probably after we beat the game. I'll look into the mechanics a bit more, I think. So, absolutely nothing in here other than RNG. Always a good sign. Gonna rub against the different lamps. Nothing that time in any of them. Oh. We're getting like a special cutscene for this. Oh, that's right. Only people with blood type AB can open this door. What? Oh, Japan. Blood type obsession is real. Are you AB? No, Carla is AB. I'm type B. She was trying to keep me out of mischief. They told me in the service I was type A. Too bad. I don't know my blood type. I don't know mine either. Me neither. That's alright. We can always just give it a shot anyway. This room is set up so that if you try the door and fail even once, a really great treasure inside disappears. What? You see those hearts? 2 people stand on them. They could check their blood types. If 2 people have blood types that don't mix, the lamp overhead will light. I heard about blood types once. They say A and B don't mix well with each other, but O mixes with either. Luckily, I'm A and Lucy is B. All we have to do is find someone who makes the lamp light with both of us. We're having a blood type puzzle. Okay. As soon as you find someone, that person just has to go back and touch the door. I know. This is not a thing that any... What do you want to do? Compare and find somebody with AB. Go on without comparing. Maybe we'll reset and see what happens if we do that. But okay, so yeah, I understand how to compare A and B, but how do you... If he doesn't light the lamp with A or B, he's O. If he lights it with A and B, he must be AB. Alright, so I gotta look for AB. Okay. I'm assuming the protagonist is blood type O. It's gonna randomly determine that. I don't know if this will come up in the future. I just feel like that's something they would do. Okay, so he has to be O. That's what I was thinking. Anyway, so we'll do type A. So they're not A, so that's not what I'm looking for. Is it Geppetto? Really? Because they have to match. Oh wait, don't mix? Wait, I'm confused. Oh, yeah, Geppetto might be our match then. I got confused about the rules for a second. Okay, we're good. I'm assuming he's AB. He has one purpose, chat. Alright, so he's the solution to the puzzle. But, do I really want to do a solo adventure with him? Kinda don't. You know what that means? I can just open the door with him, and if it messes up, then it doesn't matter. We should touch the door, Geppetto. Oh, I keep the whole party with me. Oh, I thought they were saying only he could go beyond. Just only he can open the door. Okay, that was like a slight verbiage issue. I thought it meant he would be in his solo adventure with no gear, which would have been garbage. Yeah, it was Geppetto. I mean, I had a feeling Rude Hero was O. I just wasn't sure if it would be... what's his name? Huge Man. Maybe these are the final sets of tiles I'm looking for. I'm just checking behind the plants first before we go any further. Oh, really? Nothing hidden back here. Interesting. Oh well, let's hopefully get the last of our tiles. Leo, Gemini, Cancer. Petrify. We're still missing a few. Let's take a look at Gemini. Depicts twin gods, Castor and Pollux. Geminians are known to get along well with everybody, but their desire to please everybody makes them unfaithful friends. We have Cancer, depicts the giant crab that Heracles fought. Curious Cancerians, ooh, what a word, often become scientists, but more often they become jack of all trades and master of none. Finally, we have Leo, depicts the immortal lion defeated by the prophesized hero. Leonians are heroic and strong, but are also very assertive. They become very upset if not praised. I think what we're gonna do is we will go to the room that was on the left. Oh, I guess the Petrify one was the thing that was optional. Just thinking about that just now. Slow still seems really strong. I just wish it would work more. I think I'm still okay with our abilities as is. Anything that debuffs the enemy is kind of nice. Petrify seems situationally useful, but honestly, we do so much damage. I don't think we really need it. Getting a random slow, though, on a boss could be really huge. Okay, presumably the last set of tiles is in here. I'm just looking for items, like near the lamp, for example. Nope, still no more items. Okay. let us run away. As I said, let us run away. Yeah, there we go. We got away. These are like that whoop in the new movie, like being called good boys. Uh-oh. Maybe. Sagittarius, Pisces, and Scorpio. Alright, so we now have all of the astrological symbols. Trying to think which ones we didn't do. We did get Scorpio. Depicts the giant scorpion slain by Orion. Scorpios are secretive, suspicious, and anarchistic. They could be hard workers, but not good friends. Wow, hard burn to anybody that's a Scorpio watching. Hard burn, chat. We have Sagittarius. Depicts the half-man, half-horse hunter, Chiron. It could have just said centaur. Well, anyway. Optimistic and brazen, Sagittarians do not realize they can appear... I actually never said that word out loud before. I'm gonna say brusque and ill-mannered. Just one of those things you read, you just don't usually use it in common discussions with people. Finally, we have Pisces. Depicts Aphrodite and her son Eros turned into fish. Pisceans are trusting, sensitive dreamers. Fine qualities, but they can be easily manipulated. Thing's apparently a bad friend. Poor pig. That's a Scorpio. Yeah, that's accurate. Ouch. It's okay. We got all the pieces. I think what we're going to do, chat, is we're going to save the fun puzzle time for later. Because I have a feeling it might take me a little bit of time to figure out. I think we made decent progress. Also, we've been racking up steps on that pedometer. One thing I do think is kind of sad is I can't check my number of steps by looking at the item. Like the only gripe I have. Let's stop here for now. Lots of focus on the Greek gods and demigods with this set. Certainly. Does flow very well into Hades, which we'll be transitioning into. Let's talk about thoughts and feelings on the game so far. I think we passed the difficulty bump of the game. We'll see if any boss really ratchets it up to like another level. I mean, obviously we saw the teacher. We just clearly were not the right level to beat. But in terms of story bosses, not been bad so far. We'll see if I have to eat those words when we go to complete this courtyard puzzle. Because presumably we will do the puzzle and then get into a longer boss fight. I'm very happy with how strong Rude Hero is. I do have to say, though, overall, little disappointed in his fusion forms. I did like them resembling more kind of feral kind of animals. Like, we had a better variety, I think, with Werewolf, for example. I know chat misses the Forearm Man. I just wish they were just a little more than something I would almost consider like a Sentai hero. Like, it just looks like a man in an outfit for a lot of them, which is okay if it's like one or two, but like... I don't know. I don't know if that makes sense for all of them, chat. Like, they could have had them with different builds, for example. Yeah, I definitely missed the variety that the other game had. And even then, the game still kind of repeated some. Like, the very questionably skinny werewolf, for example. Very entertaining, though, I must say. But hey, in terms of power, the forms are out of control. So far, I'm really liking the mechanic changes to the game. And so far, this game seems much easier to get into than the previous games. So I feel like they're definitely on the right track. So far, I would very highly recommend this game. But I think for now, chat, we're going to say goodbye to YouTube, as we are going to get as far as we're going to get today with Shadow Hearts. And next time, it looks like we'll be diving deeper into puzzles and see how it goes. I feel like Dark and Light look like rejected David Bowie outfits. I mean, one of them was definitely more goth, I would say. Very outrageous. Maybe the level 3s will be better. That's a good point. But we'll have to see, because I've never seen the forms before. I do not want spoilers. So we'll just have to see, chat. But for now, goodbye, YouTube. We'll catch you next time.